Hello, welcome to 13 University, 13 Universal, and that is Learning Beyond Borders. This is biology, A level. So we're going to be looking at biology A level questions from past questions with schedule, and this is mitotic cell cycle series 4. So let's dive into the question, guys. Okay, so get your pad, your writing pads, your pens, and then let's do this. So the question says the diagram shows a human cell. That's you can see that human cell. This is diploid, but says at the end of prophase. This is at the end of prophase mitosis, okay? And daughter cells just after telophase, okay? And look at that. So this is the daughter. This is the parent cell, cell one. These are daughter cells, okay? They said just after telophase. All right. So the question is now, how many DNA molecules are there in the nucleus of cell 1 and cell 2? Okay, now look at this. This is parent cell. It divided to give us this. Remember, it must have the same diploid, all right, as the daughter cells. The daughter cells must have the same diploid, all right. So what exactly happens is that the parent cell knows that it's going to share the genetic material between the cells. So, all right, so what the guy did was he was thinking about the daughter cells. Say, look, my children, I want to divide the inheritance for you, but I've got to double it, okay, so that you'll have what I have. So during interphase, it doubles its chromosome number, so that by the time the cell divides, we can have this and that, okay, yes, all right. So, but the original chromosome number is diploid here, which is of course that original number 46. By the time it doubles it here, what the cell has a 46, right? That will be 92, okay? So 4 times 23 is 92, right? Okay, all right, that is the number of chromatids here, okay? And of course that also one chromatid is equal to one DNA. So this of course will be 46. So this is 46, right? Remember that the number of chromatids is equal to the number of DNA, because in one chromatid we have only one DNA molecule, all right? One chromatid has, all right, one DNA. So this is doubled, 92, okay? All right, of course the diploid number is 46, but it has to double it, so it can go 46. So this will have 92, and this will have, because 92 chromatids is the same thing as 92 DNA molecules. One DNA molecule is found in one chromatid. 92 chromatids give us 92 DNA molecules, 46 chromatids, 42 DNA molecules. So the answer is what? D. So let's go to the next question. The cell cycle includes mitosis, which are features of nuclear division. Yeah. Form cells of equal size to the parent cell, genetic identical cells, same concept. Okay, so pause the video. Let's see what you got. Look at this. This is, all right, cell cycle includes mitosis, which are features of nuclear division. Look at this. Nuclear division is something as mitosis. Nuclear division, mitosis. Now say form cells of equal size. Okay, this is not cell division. This deals with cell division. And of course, the cells don't have to have equal size as a parent cell. All right, daughter cells will always have smaller size as a parent cells. As you know, if this is the parent cell, there, right, where time is split, it's going to have smaller cells. All right, they cannot have, because they are formed from it. So that's not applicable. But what must be there is that they must have, all right, same chromosome number, if that is mitosis. If they're going to become genetically identical, same chromosome number required, okay? So this number one is not correct. So equal size as the parent cell will not have equal size as the daughter cells. This is the parent, these are the daughters. Form genetically identical daughter cells, that's correct. All right, they all have the same number of chromosomes, the same genes, and then the same characteristics. Okay, but semi-conservative replication, this is not part of nuclear division. This is in interphase. Is interphase. This is S phase of interphase. That's when it occurs, and therefore the answer is only 2. Let's go to the next question. Which is the correct statement concerning cell and nuclear division? Again, haploid. Okay, look at this. Pause it and try. Hmm? Correct statement concerning cell and nuclear division. Let's go. Haploid, all right? Eukaryotes. That's one set of chromosomes can reproduce by mitosis, whereas diploid eukaryotes can reproduce by mitosis and, or meiosis. Yes, diploid can reproduce by meiosis, but haploid can only reproduce by mitosis. Okay. Yes. So because haploid cannot divide further, but diploid can divide further. It can be halved. So A sounds correct. B says just before prophase, the mass of DNA is doubled. On the normal mass. Following anaphase, this mass is reduced by half, and following cytokinesis, this mass, no, it doesn't have again. All right, once it's doubled, it's halved only once, but that is during cytokinesis, when the cells split into two. It doesn't have at anaphase. All right, at anaphase, the cell is still intact. Okay, guys, look at what happened at anaphase. I just want to just give you a sketch of what goes on in anaphase. If it's anaphase, the chromosomes, all right, you know that in anaphase we have spindle fibers running across the poles. All right, so these cells are still moving. Okay, can you see this is a sister chromatid moving to the pole? This is another sister chromatid moving to the opposite pole. Look at this. All right, so they are dividing, they're moving to the opposite pole, but it's still one cell. Okay, still the same genetic material. This is still 4N. All right, it doesn't have at anaphase, but in cytokinesis it has at the end of cytokinesis. You know what happens at the end of cytokinesis? We have this is cell folded inwards. If this is an animal cell, it's going to fold inward like this. Okay, so by the time this is done, okay, so the chromosome number, right, in each individual cell, all right, is half of this. So this is 4N. All right, by the time we're done, we're going to have 2N, all right, and 2N. So that could happen in cytokinesis, but not in anaphase. Okay, so B is wrong. C says mutagens can cause mutation, whereas carcinogens can cause cancer. That's correct. This means that all mutagens are carcinogenic. Now, not all mutagens are carcinogenic, all right? Some mutagens are carcinogenic because cancer starts by mutation. So carcinogenic, all carcinogenic substances are mutagens, but not all mutagens are carcinogenic. There is some kind of mutagens that causes cancer. All right. So this is wrong. This says some of the roles of mitosis are growth. That's correct. Asexual reproduction. That's correct. Cell repair. There's no cell repair. We have cell replacement. Okay. Tissue repair, cell replacement. So there's nothing like cell repair. So D, C, B are wrong. The answer is A. Okay, 4 says diploid to an organism that reproduce sexually produce haploid gametes. Some plants such as wheat can produce diploid or haploid gametes. These gametes can fertilize other diploid or haploid gametes. Okay, which statements are correct for plants? All right, like this. Look at this. Some plants such as wheat can produce diploid or haploid gametes. Now, the gametes, if the gametes, watch this, my guys. Hey guys, stay with me. Watch this. Now, sometimes something goes wrong in meiosis. Meiosis halves chromosome number. If this is cell from the mommy's side, this is daddy's cell. Watch this. Meiosis can give us half haploid. Okay, see it. This is haploid. That's if meiosis goes on well, we have haploid. All right, and then when they come together, please pardon my diagram. When they come together like this, this gametes will restore back our diploid number of cell. But guys, watch. If this gives us no meiosis and we have diploid gamete, this is a diploid gamete. Okay, this is also diploid gamete. all right? Or one of them gives us haploid, one gives us diploid. So if diploid gametes and diploid, two diploid gametes fuses, they'll give us something that is bigger than 2n. All right, this is 4n. So this is diploid, but you know, due to polyploidy, which is anything greater than 2n, right? Which can be 3n. Is that okay? 3n, 4n. We call them polyploidy. So that could happen here if the gamete, all right, is diploid, right? Or one is diploid, one is haploid. But if all the gametes are haploid, then it couldn't happen. So they say which statements are correct for plants like this? One says diploid gametes may be produced by a fault in the reduction division. Yes, this is fault in reduction division. So one, look at it. So I want you to tell me the answer. All right, what do you think is the answer? Look at this. All right, pause the video and try it. See, number one, diploid gamete may be produced by a fault in reduction division. Yes, see, these produce gametes that are diploid. This diploid, okay, that's called a faulty meiosis. The chromosome numbers, the chromosomes refuse to separate. So we have one of these daughter cells having all the chromosomes, and that's diploid gamete. This number one is correct. 2 says the offspring will always show an increase in chromosome number. No, it will only show it when there's faulty meiosis. All right, when diploid gametes are formed, these are gametes. These are the original. So if they form diploid gamete, then that could happen. But if they form haploid, that will not happen. This is a haploid gamete, so they'll give us normal diploid, okay, offspring. So it doesn't always occur. 3 says the offspring could be either 2n, 3n. Yes, if there was no faulty meiosis, it will give us 2n. But if there was faulty, one of them undergoes meiosis and one does not undergo, can have 3n. 2 of them produce haploid. Look at 2 of them, the haploid. So when they fuse, they give us 4n. So 3 is correct. Then 4 says the chromosome numbers could in theory increase with each generation. Yes. So if haploid gametes are formed, you see that the chromosome number has increased from 2n to 4n. All right. So 2 is wrong because it doesn't always occur, but 1, 2, 1, 3, and 4 correct. Okay. All right. So please like our videos. You know, set reminder, subscribe. Okay. Share it. So during which process does only mitosis occur? Only mitosis. Only production of antibodies in that the antibodies are proteins. Okay, so this is protein synthesis, transcription and translation. Does nothing concerns mitosis there. Production of cancer. Yes, cancer cells have more of, you know, we have uncontrolled mitosis. The cell keeps dividing. Okay, mitosis is going on here, uncontrolled mitosis. The production of gametes, this involves meiosis. Okay, production of root hair cells, it involves not just mitosis, cell elongation, cell cytokinesis, and all of that. So the one that involves mainly only mitosis, uncontrolled mitosis, is formation of cancer cells, uncontrolled mitosis. All right, let's go to the next question. The photomicrograph shows cells in different stages of mitosis. Look at it. Okay, so in which order does this cell stage? All right, in which order? Watch this, guys. Chill a minute. This should be 1. It was omitted. It's a typo. Okay, so that's number 1. Okay, let's go. Let's study each of the options. 3. Okay, first look at 3. This is prophase. What stage is this? Is prophase. The chromosome is condensing. Remember, in mitosis, the first one is prophase. We have PMAT. Okay, normally it goes like this: prophase, metaphase, anaphase, okay, telophase, okay. Then of course we'll go into interphase, right? So it can go in this order, sequence, all right? Sequence, right? Now, prophase, you are starting from prophase. 3 is prophase, condensation of DNA. So any option that has 3 is on course. C and D eliminated. Anyway, we can still consider 4 is what? Let's look at 4. Okay, 4 is interphase. The cell is still growing. Okay, all right, can still consider them. But after interphase, the next is prophase. So 4 to 3 is correct. Okay, let's check 3 to 5. 3 is prophase, 5 is what? Metaphase. Yes, after prophase, metaphase. So 3 to 5 is correct. Okay, let's check this. 5 to 1, metaphase. 1 is what? Yes, anaphase is correct. 5 to 1 is anaphase. So this is eliminated. A is wrong because you go 5 to 1, and of course 5 to 1, 5 to 1. So B and C are on course. All right, then let's go to the next one. After anaphase, the next is telophase 2. So it goes from 5 1 2 5 1. Okay, this is 5 to 1, 5 to 1, and then 1 to 2. Okay, the 1 to 2. So this is look at B and C. Which one do you think is the right answer? Okay, but you see, if you go back to the question, it says the photomicrograph shows cells in different stages of mitosis. So they want us to focus on mitosis. So if you're focusing on mitosis, so the first stage of mitosis is prophase, which is 3, is not interphase. All right. Second stage is metaphase. Okay. Then this is anaphase and telophase. Okay. So it's B. B focuses on mitosis. All right. From the first stage. All right. Let's go to the next question. Which statement about a diploid cell is not correct? Diploid cell not correct. It can undergo mitotic cell division to allow growth. What do you think? What do you think? Okay. See. So why is B the answer? Okay, why is A wrong? It can undergo a mitotic division to allow growth. Yes, allows growth. Okay, it can undergo a mitotic division to repair. No, 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 it's not correct. They do not repair. Cells are not repaired. Cells are not repaired. Cells are not repaired. So this is wrong. Cells are replaced. Damaged cells are replaced. Other ones, they undergo reduction division. That's meiosis to form haploid. This is correct. It is one that possesses two complete sets. Yes, two complete sets of chromosomes. That's diploid, two sets of chromosomes. So that is why the B was the answer. All right about that. A student examined the cells in the growing regions, meristem of an onion root, and obtained the data. That's what they obtained. Okay. So the question says, what percentage of cells contain chromosomes that appear as two chromatids? So pause the video and try this. As two chromatids. All right, remember that chromosomes appears as two chromatids like this. Yeah, okay. And if you study the stages of mitosis, in which stage you have chromosomes appearing like this, right? That is, the two chromatids are not separated. It's only in prophase and metaphase. So because when you enter anaphase, the chromatids separate, and they remain separated at telophase. So it's only in prophase and metaphase. So you add up all of this. If you add this plus this plus this plus this, I think that should give you 9. Add it up. Okay. Let's add it. Get your calculator. Let's do it quickly. Let's add it. So 886, yes, plus 73 plus 16 plus 14 plus 11. Okay, that gives 100. Okay, yeah, 100. No, 1000. Okay, 1000. All right. So watch this. 1000. If that is 1000, prophase and metaphase are the ones we're looking for. Out two of them. That is 73 plus 16. Yes. What does that give you? 89. So 89 divided by 1000. Okay, it gives you 0.086. Divide it and then convert it to percentage. All right, by times it by 100, it gives you 8.9. So 8.9. So you just add up everything, then add prophase and metaphase, divide it by the total, then multiply by 100. That's how we got 89. So the answer is 89. All right, so which definitions of diploid and haploid are true for typical eukaryotic cells? Diploid. Okay, now I want you to try this, guys. Try this. Which one is the answer? Let's know the actual definition. Now, diploid, any cell with an even number of nodes doesn't mean it. Diploid, any cell with two copies of each chromosome. Each one goes with two copies. Haploid, any cell with half the diploid number? Nope, doesn't mean it. The real definition is any cell with one copy. So we define them based on the number of each homologous chromosome. All right, diploid is two copies of homologous chromosome, that is two, and haploid is one copy. All right, so it's not any half of any diploid. Yeah, of course it can be half of diploid. All right, but the actual definition is one copy. All right, that's the real copy, the real definition. Okay, so the answer is D. All right, which is always true of cytokinesis? You know, cytokinesis is cell division. Cytokinesis, all right, cell division. Look at this, cell is now dividing, splitting. Okay, splitting. It used to be like this, now it's splitting. Now the nucleus has divided, and we have two nuclei. Okay, the cell is about to split. Okay, which is always correct? Okay, that must always be correct. Number one, cell structures replicate. They don't usually replicate. They replicate in G1. Okay, and then that's the interface. This cell, once they divide, the cell go into interface, and the cell structures, the organelles replicate. Two, the cell structures are divided. Yes, the ones they have, they're divided. If you have 10 mitochondria, 5 goes there, 5 goes. If it has 10 endoplasmic reticulum, they divide it. Okay, divide ribosomes, divide organelles. Okay, replication starts in G1. Nuclear envelope reforms. Now this happens in telophase, not in cytokinesis. 3 happens in telophase. Okay, 1 happens in G1 and of course in G2 of interphase. It's only this that happens in cytokinesis 2. Alright guys, it's been amazing having class with you. Please pause the video, go over them. Don't forget to subscribe and stay tuned with us. Send us your questions, your concerns, your comments, and see you. Bye.